right, guys, here we are picking back up. We just concluded Fleer. Now we're going to move on to Hoops. Next section of our binder here. So starting off in chronological order, here's the 1989-1990 Hoops set. These two cards here were in the base set. This is the Hoops Superstars. It has this distinct yellow border. And then here is the All-Star perforated card for the All-Star panels. You can see right here along the edges. And I got this graded card here from 1990. This is the Hoops Collectabooks. It's basically just a book with Michael Jordan on it. SGC7. That's actually a pretty good grade for this. These are really hard to grade in terms of their condition, so I'm not displeased with the grade. I'm happy to have this one. So they're moving on to 1990-91. Here's your two base cards again. This gray border here and this All-Star. Then here's the Hoops 100 Superstars. You can tell it's just a slightly different color gray than what's in the base set. And then here, this is the Jewel Osco Hoops card. It comes off of a sheet, perforated sheet. You can see here on the edges, basically the entire Bulls team. And then here, again, here's the All-Star panels for this season as well, 90-91. And here's a few other cards in this set. Kind of this painting and these two inside stuff Hoops cards with Magic Johnson, one with the Michael Jordan's Playground. That was a video that came out in the early 90s. I used to watch it all the time when I was a kid. That's another story. Okay, so moving on to 91-92. So here's our base card. Here's the Sears 100 Superstars. This is actually a pretty rare card here. There's one auctioning right now on Fanatics that I think I just may bid on. This one has a slight, little focus, come on, focus. There's a slight issue with this corner right here. Slight ding on it. So I would kind of like to upgrade this one. And then here's the Jewel Osco. Also comes off of a sheet. You see the edges. This is the prototype. There's several in this set. Michael Jordan, Karl Malone, Magic Johnson, Olajuwon. This one's actually, if it's a high grade, it's pretty valuable. In the hundreds of dollars anyway. And here's the two McDonald's cards. And here are the two Team USA Hoops cards from this year. All-Star card. These two are, I guess, considered inserts. This is part of the base set. Jordan Malone for scoring leaders. These here are also part of the base set for that season. And here's where 92-93 starts. So here's two base cards here. Moving on to the next page. These three here are also in the base set. Supreme Court insert card. I think this one's part of the base set as well. And then I've got two here, Team USA. So these are a little bit different. So I'm gonna pull these out real quick so I can show you the back of them. So hang on just a second. So yeah, as you can see, this one has the USA printed here on the bottom left, while this one doesn't. So this one's the variant. And this card right here is pretty neat. This is the Olympics card. It's got the team here on the back. It'll focus right. So you can see Jordan there's, and then he's standing up on the far left side. All right. So we'll put those back away. So now we're going to move on to 93-94. So here's where they introduced the 5th anniversary parallels. So base, parallel, base, parallel, base, parallel, base, parallel, base, parallel. This is for the scoring leaders, steals leaders, all-star team, all-star. Face-to-face, insert card, Harold Miners on the other side, Supreme Court insert. We're skipping 94, 95, moving on to 95, 96. So here's the base card. Here's the Jewel Osco. I don't think there's a Jewel Osco for 93, 94 or 92, 93. At least I never saw one or could find one. But you can tell the difference here. This one, the actual Hoops base card is the name and the position is in gold, whereas this one's just all white for the Jewel Osco perforated sheet. Here's another base card in the base set. Number crunchers, top 10, power palette, Skyview. This is probably the most valuable Hoops card here of this season and the next, which I'll get to here in a minute. And this is the hot numbers. And so now we're going to move on to 96, 97. I kind of started with the insert cards here. The bases are on the other side. So we've got Superfeats, head-to-head, starting 5, the hot list. I kind of want to upgrade this one. This is supposed to be clear. It's kind of dingy. So I'm hoping to upgrade that at some point. A little bit nicer card there. So here's the actual base card. Then there's this silver foil parallel. Here's the Jewel Osco perforated sheet. This is also a base card, and as well as this one here. And that is it for 96, 97. And finally, 97, 98. Here's our 2 base cards. This is the Jewel Osco perforated sheet. Here's the high voltage. There's also a high voltage 500. That's very valuable. I think a PSA is running about $12,000 to $13,000, something like that. Really would love to have one of those. Then we got the Hoops Airlines and the upgrade parallel, the Hooper Stars, Rock the House 911 sleeve, as well as the card. And finally, the Dish and Swish. So that, I think, is just about every single Hoops card that was produced from 89, 90 to 97, 98, with the exception of the high voltage 500. So I think I only like one more Hoops card to have them all for that time frame. So that takes care of Hoops. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you guys like these videos. Please comment, like, and subscribe. More to come. Little preview of the Skybox there to your right. That'll be on the next video. So I appreciate you watching and hope to see you guys next time. Thanks.